Hey everyone, it seems like the Old Town Sportsman PDL 106 solo sit-on-top fishing pedal kayak has been popping up everywhere lately. I kept seeing it in fishing groups and YouTube recommendations, so I figured it was worth taking a closer look. If you're curious about the details, the link is in the description. What really caught my eye about this kayak is how it balances stability and maneuverability. At 10 feet 6 inches, it's not too long but still gives you enough space to move around comfortably. The 450-pound capacity means you can bring along all your gear without worrying about balance, which is a big deal when you're out on the water for hours. I've seen people load it up with coolers, tackle boxes, and even dogs, and it handles everything smoothly. The pedal drive system is where this kayak really stands out. Instead of fumbling with a paddle, you just pedal like a bike, which keeps your hands free for fishing. That's a game changer when you're trying to cast a line or reel in a big catch. Plus, the pedals are quiet, so you won't scare off fish as you approach your spot. I've talked to a few anglers who switched from paddles to this system, and they all say it makes a huge difference in their comfort and efficiency. Another feature I appreciate is the universal transducer mounting system. If you're into fishing with electronics, this makes it super easy to add a fish finder without drilling extra holes. You just slide it into the pre-made slot, and you're good to go. It's a small detail, but it saves a ton of time and hassle compared to other kayaks where you have to customize mounts yourself. The seat is another highlight. Old Town really put some thought into the design here. It has great lumbar support, which is a lifesaver on long fishing trips. I've seen people spend all day on this kayak and say their backs felt fine afterward, which isn't always the case with cheaper models. The adjustable backrest also lets you find the perfect angle, whether you're sitting upright to cast or leaning back to relax between bites. Stability is key in a fishing kayak, and the PDL 106 doesn't disappoint. The wide, flat hull keeps you steady even when you're standing up to cast or reeling in a big one. I've seen videos of people standing on this kayak while fighting a fish, and it barely wobbles. That kind of confidence is priceless when you're out there trying to land your next trophy catch. The storage options are practical too. There's a large front hatch for bigger gear, plus smaller compartments for things like keys, phones, or snacks. The bungee cords on the deck are handy for securing extra items like a cooler or a dry bag. It's all within easy reach, so you don't have to dig through your gear every time you need something. Now, no kayak is perfect, so let me give you the honest breakdown. First, the weight. This thing is heavy. At around 90 pounds, it's not something you're going to toss in the back of your truck without some help. If you're planning to load it onto a roof rack or carry it solo, you'll want to consider a kayak cart or a second set of hands. Second, the price tag is higher than some other fishing kayaks out there. But if you're serious about fishing and want something that'll last, it's worth the investment. All in all, the Old Town Sportsman PDL 106 is a solid choice for anglers who want a stable, comfortable, and feature-packed kayak. The pedal drive, seat, and storage all work together to make your time on the water more enjoyable. If you're in the market for a new fishing kayak, this one's definitely worth a look. Check it out using the link below. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Old Town Sportsman PDL 106 solo sit-on-top fishing pedal kayak, 10 feet 6 inches, steel camo sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like the Old Town Sportsman PDL 106 pedal kayak features a stable, and all Old Town Sportsman fishing kayaks are packed with handy actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.